I hate working with Doc's guns. It's a heavy situation and it's unbalanced. The belt pulls my pants down, then my butt is showing and I had whale tail, and then I have people coming up and hiking my pants like I'm 4, and then it's all because of this stupid gun belt. I can't believe we're back!
I love you guys. Thank you so much for sticking around and for keeping the faith, and let's just go and do what we do, which is make an awesome, hilarious show.
This is the season that everybody fought so hard to get.
So much fight had gone into it.
Oh, we all fought for it so hard, and I'm saying we, I'm talking about the community. We were all ready to put our best foot forward and just dive in and go for it.
It's a whole other level of Winona like you've never seen it before.
I wish there was a way that I could see fan reactions. The first episode, that would be so awesome. Waverly!
I just love that image of the garden being totally different than you think it's going to be.
Yes, 100%.
Yeah, that was one of my favorite sets for sure.
Good.
Yeah, me too.
I remember thinking that's when I knew season 4 was even extra special.
I just remember Tim struggling so much with this thing. Me screaming in the back Winona up at its best.
As far as the garden, I just think I really like the idea that these places have been kind of abandoned by the powers that be a little bit. That's a theme. You think of the Garden of Eden as this kind of lush, rich paradise. And I like the way that it's kind of decrepit. And then our brilliant art director, Trevor Smith, came up with this idea to make it feel kind of communist, almost like these weird monoliths that weren't exactly tied to any specific religion.
Yeah, it was such a cool experience too, because that first set where the garden was outside. So obviously, as a set, it's overwhelming and really cool. So then when we went to the studio for that next part, it was a totally new vibe.
And action!
There was a water moat around us that they had created, and it was super high, and there was these stairs that I could climb up, but you couldn't go too far because if you fall, you're finito. They built these just incredible sets even in the studio to kind of continue. So season 4 just felt like the bar had been raised in all ways.
Cut! Okay, very good.
There's some really cool train stuff in episode 1 where we were shooting on an actual train and Chantel Riley was there.
Now back up.
I was thinking when I read that scene that we were going to be in a boxcar in the studio with a bunch of crew, just shake
I thought that too.
No, it was a real train. So it was
a real train.
Yeah.
That's so
We were on a real train, and they was on one track, and we were just going back and forth on this track. And Lindsay, who's Nicole's stunt double, did a tumble off the moving train, a real moving train.
Whoa. And she nailed it?
She did it once, and she nailed it, yeah.
What kind of idiot doesn't want a pen?
We did that in one take, remember? But then Kat was sitting on the floor, just don't mess this up. Don't call cut.
We've done it so many times. And it was so complex, the shot. Remember, Mel?
It was such a cool, dizzying shot. Mm-hmm. And there was a lot of running out and running back in.
Yeah. Oh, I just love that kind of guerrilla style of filmmaking we've employed.
And you didn't want the asshole who
f***ed it up. Yeah, exactly.
Oh my God.
I messed it up so many times.
And then Varun was
so many times. I said the wrong line at the end. I said the laser is set to taser. Unashamed of this. This is too complicated. I didn't sign up to act like this.
And cut. Let's do it again.
Today we're filming pretty much Rachel's first scenes ever.
We're not really sure what we're gonna run into, and we run into this teenage girl, which is sort of the last thing we were expecting.
Oh, well, congratulations, hot. You cold-cocked a cast member of Little Women.
I hope I played it well. Valdez being a teenage girl is so amazing.
Man, sometimes life is a real backpack of balls.
We keep her daddy. But I think she'll also be able to see herself in Valdez and the sort of the lone wolf, lonely heart aspect.
It was a fun day. I loved that location too. The three of us, you, Martina, and I we were in there for a few days.
Catherine, that was a hellhole and you know it.
But it was a cool location.
Catherine.
It was an old Greyhound station.
Know what it was.
It was very dirty. It was very dusty.
Like the stains on the ceilings it's like urine. But like, how did we're in a diner. Like, so just for context, it's gross.
Quiet, and action.
I'm a huge Why Not fan. They're the perfect kind of Thelma and Louise. Their energies just clash so much. But what I love about their relationship is we're getting these little moments of just sisterly love between the two. You know, these two are kind of destined to become family now.
I would love to have that kind of friendship, like a Why Not friendship, where you could just be like completely honest about how much the person drives you nuts, and then the second later turn around and be like, you're my best friend. Never had a best friend.
Yeah.
However old you get, like, you never lose that childhood moment of like, oh my God, we're best friends. Okay, cool. So I think Wynonna's really happy about it, and I'm really happy about it too. It's sweet.
It's one of my favorite relationships on the show is between Wynonna and Nicole, because they've been on such a journey together, and to get to that moment was really special.
Like you said, I'm it.
3, 2, 1,
Nicole falls through the grate. I remember shooting the green screen of that. What I didn't know is that it was going to be shot down. It's like, you know, Jack, when he goes under the water in the Titanic and we see him slip away?
Kat, I haven't seen Titanic.
What? How is that possible? If you die, I'll kill you!
Well, she have hot.
First thing that comes to my mind is like, naked! So naked!
At least you are wearing a smile.
I love that shift in that episode. I think it's such an amazing cliffhanger. And the fact that we're jumping between these two worlds and the discombobulating effect of that, I find very, very fun. It was such a fun thing to be able to... Ooh, wait, but I can't spoil it.
How many headphones do you have?